What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Remember the Game Retro Let's Plays. My name is Adam Blank. Thank you so much for watching. If you've been hanging around for our Let's Play so far, we are grinding through Super Mario World, my favorite game ever. I have not been doing very well, but that's okay. And here we are, Vanilla Dome. I'm going to start up the left-hand side of this thing, try to get rid of all this stuff up top. I can't imagine anyone watching this didn't watch the earlier ones. Not because of the great quality, but because, I don't know, that seems a little bit weird to me. But if you haven't, I have a terrible habit of skipping over the odd exit in this game and thinking I'll come back and get it later. And then, I don't want that fucking thing. And then I get to the end of the game, realize I'm missing one or two exits. And I can't, oh yeah, maybe I'm not going up to the left side first. I guess I'm not. Or maybe I am. Are you serious? God damn it. I can honestly beat this game without dying 4 times. And I have died 4 times before Vanilla Dome 1 is over. Let's playing is fucking hard. Holy cow. Anyone that sits there and watches streamers or Let's Players and is like, dude, that's not a real job. Holy fuck. I'm not saying it is a real job. I don't make any money off of this fucking stuff. But fucking try it, dude. It is way harder than it looks. Like, Jesus Christ. And it's not the game that's hard. The game's not hard at all. Trying to play while you fucking talk is... Whew. Okay, well, I was planning to go up the left-hand side first, and I forgot that I need to do the switch palace before I can go up the left-hand side. So I guess I sold you guys a fake bill of goods. I know, I could have jumped and got the Koopa Troopa, I forgot. Alright. Let's get out of here. Like that, my sound effect, that was pretty good, eh? I hate these guys, too. Because they're not really that threatening, they just make you have to play really slow unless you have a cape. Or a Yoshi. I think Yoshi eats them. If you're watching this, have you played a ROM? I'm curious to know if anyone out there has played any good ROMs of this, like the ROM hacks, like the really hard... Fuck. I forgot about this part too. Like the ROM hacks of it and stuff like that. I'm interested in giving some of them a shot. I've never played one of them. So if you have, I know, don't leave a fucking link in the box because I think they're illegal and everything. But just let me know. Put a comment. Just let me know if there's any titles or any particular ones I should be looking up to try to play. Man, I suck. But I still love it. Even when I die at this game, like... I just love this video game so much that it doesn't even bother me. It's comfort food. It's my absolute comfort food of video games. Like when I'm having a bad day, I drift away and put them on because that shit helps when I'm depressed. That's Eminem. But when I'm having a shitty day, I could literally just sit down and turn this game on and space out for a few hours. And it's just like, I don't have to think too hard. But I also, like, I have to... Fuck me. Anyone listening to this is like, you can't think too hard. I can just relax. And, you know, I can turn my brain off and not think about what's going on in life, you know. I mean, I'll be fully honest with you guys. Like, I don't want to sound arrogant, but I've got a pretty laid-back life. I'm a stand-up comedian with a great girlfriend. And a killer dog, and food in the fridge, and I live in Canada, which is a great place to live, and it's like, I don't know, that's something that's always kind of not bothered me, because I'm not saying you can't have, fuck me. Oh, God. Just pick up the fuck there. I'm not saying you can't have problems, but I think sometimes, you know, people complain too much, and it's like, just step back. For half a second, I just look at your quality of life and then be like, should I really be complaining, you know? Oh, God, there we go. Oh, I died at a Switch Palace. This is going to be the beginning and end of my Let's Play career. Is going to be goddamn Super Mario World. And this is the whole reason I decided to start with this game, is because, excuse me, it's my favorite game of all time, and it's a game that Shut up. I thought this would be a great game to start with because it's my favorite game of all time, and it's a game I'm good at. And so I thought, oh, hey, well, that'll be a great one to start with because people will watch and be like, oh, dude, this guy doesn't suck at video games. This has been fucking abysmal. There. Holy cow. I sure hope you guys like listening to a guy swear into a microphone and watching him die at video games, because if you don't, you're not watching this channel. All right, let's go. Bam, 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 bam. All right. So like I was saying earlier, I like to be very thorough, continue and save. So before I climb up there, now that I can, let's go back and get this thing cleaned up. I'm not missing any exits. Good thing I have fucking 3 dozen lives, because I'll probably lose them all right here. There we go. It's almost, I will say that, like, as frustrated as I am with how shitty I'm playing, it's almost a fun way to, like, replay a game that I've played a trillion times. Like, just being able to talk and rant while I play. It's adding a little bit more of a challenge, that's for fucking sure. And it's just a different way to experience a game that I love as much as this one. I sure hope that you guys are enjoying this. Although, I don't know, if you're not, like, doesn't mean I'm not going to keep doing them. It would just be fun if you were. I'm not stupid. Like, I mean, it's 2019. Most of the people that have these big cult followings on their Let's Play channels, first of all, don't suck at video games like I do. And second of all, have been doing this for years and years and have built up these followings. And I'm hopping in at a time where, like, Let's Plays, I don't know if they're dead, but they're slowing down because everyone's into the Twitch thing now. I've already said it on here a couple times, but, like, I really just wanted an excuse to go back and play some of my old video games. And honestly, if it draws people to subscribe to the channel or go to my podcast or anything, then that's just gravy. I don't know. I'm just having fun. This is really fun. It's fucking infuriating when I make stupid mistakes that I should be making. But this is just such a really cool way to experience a game that I grew up adoring as much as I do this one. Yeah, let's get the star first. It's one of those ones I can't quite remember how to get. I know I have to, like, fuck off. Let's get the star first. Oi. I don't exactly remember where the secret exit is in this one. I remember it's up top. Fuck! My poor dog. My dog freaks out when I game, because I have some game rage problems. And, like, this hasn't been it. This has just been, you know, like, just... The only reason that this is bothering me at all is because I'm looking like an idiot on the internet. And nobody in the history of the internet has ever looked like an idiot before, and I don't want to be the first one. But my dog, she's a little Shih Tzu poodle thingy, and she does not like it when I get angry at my video games. And she's sitting across the hall from me now, just like she was sleeping, and now she's just staring at me like, is he gonna get angry? Because I have gotten pretty fucking angry at some video games, man. The one that comes to mind more than anything is Tropical Freeze. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. If you've never played it, it's a phenomenal game. Like, I've 200%ed it a couple of times. I love that video game. But that game is... Oh, dude, that's where it is, I think. Isn't it? Is it up here? Yeah, that's where it is. I need a cape. And I don't fucking have one. Or a Yoshi would work. I think. Does anyone else do this too? Like, you know, you could just leave the stage, go get what you need to get it, and then come back. And I'm like, I'm gonna fucking MacGyver this thing and find a way to get it. Anyways, but I don't think I am, because I don't think there's a cape up here. Nope, I gotta exit. Son of a bitch. Tropical Freeze. Oh no, it's okay. I'm big now. I can get a cape as soon as I go in. Is incredibly difficult, and I remember playing it on the Wii U, and like, raging isn't even the word. Like, I was punching my table, and it was such a. I'm a bad controller thrower too, and the Wii U was not designed for controller throwers. That fucking Fisher Price tablet that it came with. So I would just be like, you know, I would yell swears, like you guys have already heard me do 1,000 times, and primarily punch my coffee table. And my poor dog got so traumatized that she would, as soon as she heard, like, she saw me pick up the Wii U gamepad, she would go sit in the bedroom. Like, she'd run upstairs and hide in our bedroom because she wanted to be around me. Okay, so now I think. Who sucks now? Watch me die. Trying to get this exit. Yeah, so she doesn't like it when I get angry. So now she's sitting across the hall staring at me because I'm swearing at this. Hey, pup. Says I'm swearing at this video game. That was hideous. I'm not very good. For anyone that has been watching this whole Let's Play series so far, that was good. When I was playing in World 1 in the first episode of this, I was like, oh, I don't even go after all the extra lives because you don't need them. This game's a piece of cake, and I've probably died a dozen times now. Okay, good enough. What are we at here for time? Yeah, you know what? I'll bomb through a couple of these quick. If I can save after I beat that fortress. There he is. Thanks for all your help there, fuckface. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay. Fuck him. Ah! I wasn't even talking that time. I shut up. I shut up so that I could not die again and look like an idiot. And I... Oh, God. You know what? I might change the name of the series from the Remember the Game Retro Let's Plays to Adam Sucks at Video Games. What do you guys think? If you're watching this, let me know in the comments. Do you think I should be calling these Adam Sucks at Video Games instead of Remember the Game Retro Let's Plays? Because I like the idea of calling it Adam Sucks at Video Games. At least then people know what they're getting themselves into. What the fuck? How did that even happen? I don't think that's ever happened to me before. Yoshi just like... Yoshi just disappeared into the floor. I don't remember this being this hard. I could play this game with my eyes closed. Guarantee you some smart ass watching this right now is like, it looks like you are playing with your eyes closed. Like, yeah, fuck you. I know. I could go down there and he could shoot me out. It's fine. I know that Let's Plays are a little bit more boring when the guy isn't talking, but at this point, I'm afraid if I say anything, I'll fucking die again. Good enough. 1. That's fitting. I should make that the screenshot of this whole series. Is 1 star. Holy cow. Alright. This is more of those ones. These are levels I didn't know existed when I was a kid. I remember like... Oh, I just remembered this. I remember... Oh, this stupid fucking... I remember these guys being in the manual to this game and then never really finding them. This was one of those levels I couldn't find as a kid. And then, yeah, I remember... Sorry, I know I get on these tangents and then I forget what I was talking about. I have a medical condition. I don't. I remember us going to the library when I was a kid, and I remember one time finding a book, and it was like, it was basically a player's guide to this game. It was unlicensed, like it certainly wasn't like a Nintendo one or anything. But it was just, fuck, I hate those fish. It was just explaining where all the like secrets and everything are in this game. And I took it out over and over and over. And I think that's probably how I finally got my first thorough playthrough of it. Like my first, I always want to call it 100, but 96, whatever. A perfect score of this game was with that book. There you go. That's much better than 1. And I didn't die on one of the easiest levels of the game, so that's a plus. But yeah, so these levels up here up on the cliff were ones that I never found as a kid. So cool, like, that you could finish this game, and like I've had a great time and a great experience playing it, and then find out that you didn't even, like, that you didn't get everything. Oh, get the fuck out of here. I thought you could get them to gate. You know, like, I mean, I loved Super Mario Brothers 3 when I was little, and we would beat it. And I guess it was like you would beat it and not even know if you'd gotten everything because there was no save files with your, you know, scores or whatever on them. But this one, it was so cool to be able to come back and then be like, oh, I didn't get everything, and there's, you know, I'm missing more level, and just go back and hike around the map. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. I don't even know what I was doing there. I hesitated for some reason. How bad did Mario... Oh! How bad did Mario 3 need save files? Like, how many times as a kid did you fire that up? Get 3-4 worlds in. You know, I usually get to Giant World at least, because Giant World was the best. Unless you're using the warp whistles, and warp whistles are for pussies. But how many times did you start that game, get 3 or 4 worlds in, and then have to go to school, or have to go to bed, or go outside to play, or whatever? Oh, fuck this game. And then not finish it, and then have to start all over the next time you played, right? Like, I think that was honestly one of the things, I mean, everything about this game scratched me where I itched as a kid. That's the creepiest thing I'll ever say. But at least when you're little, you can sneak under here and go that pipe. But I was absolutely tickled with the idea of a save file. Because sometimes we would like try to leave the Nintendo on when we went to school or when we went outside. You'd like turn the TV off and then just put something in front of the Nintendo so they couldn't see, my mom couldn't see that the light was on. And we would try to leave it on so we would lose our game. But it didn't always work. I'm so scared of talking while I play and dying again. Does anyone have any interest in a Let's Play channel where the guy never says a fucking word? Put that in the comments. It'd be like, yeah, honestly, I would fucking watch your channel more if you didn't say anything. Just shut the fuck up. You'd be surprised how often I get told to shut the fuck up. My job is to talk. I'm fucked here. I'm just gonna take the hit. I'll take the mushroom. Oh, I didn't realize I could... Oh. You know what? I've been playing this forever, and I never knew you could do that. Because I was just so used to doing the cape. And then I just tried to jump on them for some reason. I always had problems with these guys as a kid. Come on. Like, I know, like, a good gamer would just have... God damn it! Please be kind in the comments, please. Look at this. This is like the reason I decided to go up and finish off the fortress before I cut off this episode of the show is because I was like, oh, well, it's only like 3 more levels. I'll be able to beat that in like 5 minutes. And now we're at a 20-minute video where I've probably died about 8 times. And I'm not even like a quarter of the way through this game. I'm officially calling my Let's Play channel Adam Sucks at Video Games. So if you're watching this and you're actually enjoying yourself by some incredible fluke, this is where the name came from. Because the first 3 episodes and the first half of this one, I referred to it as Remember the Game Retro Let's Plays. and I'm officially changing it to Adam sucks at video games. Because as long as I'm trying to talk into this microphone while I play video games, I suck at video games. Dude, and like, wait till I play something hard. Like, what's gonna happen when I play fucking Battletoads or something? That's gonna be vicious. Okay. I'm shutting up for a second. Come on, come on, come on. There! Yes! Adam doesn't suck at video games. Whew! Yeah, he does. That's gonna do it for this episode, you guys. Episode 4 of Adam Sucks at Video Games, the official new title of my Let's Play channel. If you guys are having fun with this at all, please subscribe. That'd be really, really cool. Check out our podcast if you want. There's a whole bunch of descriptions in the box below with all the other stuff that I have going on. Go play some video games. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with part 5, where I'm going to finish off the bridge here and then go back down into the vanilla whatever cave and get that cleaned up, okay? Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take it easy. Cheers. If you can't get enough of that gooey, old-school video game goodness, then check out our retro gaming podcast, Remember the Game. Every Wednesday, me and a buddy will sit down and we geek out about a game we played back in the day. You know, before we had taxes, jobs, and marriages to crush our spirits. Just search for Remember the Game on your favorite podcast provider. Check it out right here on YouTube or visit our website, rememberthegamepodcast.com.